amazing job. Great film. Had me on the edge of my seat the whole time. Now, Dick Best and Clarence Dickinson, they're certified war heroes. What kind of research went into bringing them to life and helped inform you guys, your performances?
Well, my main thing is my character wrote a book directly after the war called The Flying Guns, and it was his writing in every account that he had from Pearl Harbor to the end of the battle. So that was like a Bible for me, just to hear his voice, because there is no video footage of him, there's just pictures. Everything else, man, is, a lot of this is documented. So you can see the men in the battle, you can see John Ford's documentary, which we include in the film as well. But yeah, that and the reading, and I read a lot of diaries of men that were in the war. Dusty Cleese had a book, read his book. Yeah, just kind of everything that I could eat up,
Yeah, there was an incredible amount of literature and documentaries on them, and podcasts and audiobooks on the matter. And, I'm known with anyone who I've worked with, they know that I go crazy into that stuff. I go much too far into it. But I met my match with Mr. Kleintank here, and, we kind of pooled our resources together and we're swapping books, and, in between takes, we'd be sitting, we'd have lunch in one of our trailers, we'd have lunch together, and it would still be the first thing on our lips, we'd be talking about this. It just meant so much to represent these people, Even if they were fictional characters, it would have been a responsibility to all of the servicemen in general. But the fact that these are real men, with, I believe, surviving family members, meant that it was a profound sense of responsibility and incredible respect.
You nailed that New Jersey accent, by the way. Great
Thank
job.
you, sir.
Now, Dick Best goes on a real emotional journey throughout the course of this film. Can you talk to me about how he evolves during the course of the movie?
Yeah, man. I mean, it occurred to me earlier on when I was analyzing the script back in London, that there was a number of Bests, there was a number of stages, and you meet this cocky New Jersey flyboy at the beginning who just cut out his engine just to prove to himself he can land it if the engine gets shot out, terrifying everyone around him, and then he'll make light of it and make jokes with his buddies afterwards. A kind of renegade, a bit of a maverick, which is in itself a fun dream character to play. But then when you talk about dream characters, you want to see an arc and a narrative. As soon as the tragedy of Pearl Harbor, the attack on Pearl Harbor happens, and he experiences his personal loss, and his wife and daughter being so close to the attack, he just goes on this kind of relentless one-man mission to try and win the war by himself, which is impossible and doesn't go well. He suffers these tragedies, losing men and more men, and struggles as a leader. And I think that there's a lot of gifted men that are not necessarily gifted leaders, which there's a great line from Luke Evans' character Wade McCluskey, which alludes to that. And then, what's beautiful about this story is, he speaks to his two closest allies, and he opens up to Clarence Dickinson and Ann Best, played by the beautiful and lovely Mandy Moore. And so, with the help of them and Wade McCluskey, and in part James Murray and all of the characters, he kind of grows and gains this emotional intelligence, emotional literacy, to then become the leader that he always could, and become the best version of Best, the best as such.
Best.
Yeah.
Best.
Well, guys, congratulations on the film. Amazing job. I can't wait for everybody to see it, man. Great job.